Hey there everybody, Mazrock here, and it has been a week since the Dragonflight launch. So I just kind of want to go over the week. Should you come back to WoW after taking an extended break through Shadowlands? How has the week been, really? Are the new zones cool? Let's talk about some fun stuff that I've really enjoyed in Dragonflight. Before we do get into it, though, please do like, comment, subscribe. Almost 6K for the end of the year. Y'all are crushing it. There's a Discord link down below if you wish to join a wonderful community full of people. There are t-shirts for sale up on the screen right now. There's the Blood DK, I'm the healer now. Warrior, I don't want to calm down. I just want to rage. I only do dungeons fully erect. Available in t-shirts, long sleeves, and hoodies. Great Christmas gifts. There's a Patreon link down below if you wish to support me directly with lots of goodies there. And lastly, a Twitch link if you wish to watch me live, ask me questions, come hang out. So, there's literally no way that I could start off talking about Dragonflight without talking about dragon riding. Oh my god, this is one of the best things that they have added into the game. While it can feel a little clunky at first, once you get the hang of it, it is incredibly fun. And the rush of just dropping the highest peak, the highest tower in Valdrakken, and just picking up speed and being able to fly anywhere around the map insanely fast, as long as you use your vigor properly and you know what you're doing, is just amazing. I ended up going to the Darkmoon Fair on Sunday because I wanted some extra profession knowledge. And I had to use a regular mount, and I was really, really sad. Honestly, dragon riding is amazing. It's so much fun. I actually ended up... So there's a couple of ways you can go around dragon riding, by the way. There's dragon glyphs that you can collect throughout all of the new zones. And you can upgrade your dragon riding to get more vigor recharge, which vigor makes you go faster, keeps you going faster and up, and all that fun stuff. You can go collect those immediately if you want to max out your dragon riding. These are all account bound, so if you do it when you do it once, you don't have to do it on any other of your characters. You just put in your points and you're good to go. So because you only ever get to do it once, I chose to enjoy the exploration experience. I love exploring new zones and things like that, and like whenever you end up near a dragon glyph, your dragon's like, you know, roars out, and that to me, I was like, oh man, okay, where is it? Gotta find it. Let's look. And I go and, you know, explore. And I had an absolute blast. I found most of my dragon glyphs that way through the leveling up experience, or just going hunting for them on my own and being like, okay, I know one's here. Where is it? And just trying to find all the little spots that it is. I think I only missed like 8 or 9 along the way, and then I ended up looking up a guide and just going to get the rest because I had some characters to level up and gear up. So dragon riding is incredible. Up next, all 8 Dragonflight dungeons are really fun. I enjoy them. Brackenhide Hollow without a disease dispel is like next level cancer, but if you have a disease dispel in Brackenhide, I actually really enjoy it. It's an insanely large dungeon, but I think Tree Hugger is like one of the best bosses out there because I love him. He's just so cute and adorable, and I want to hug him. But that's kind of like, you know, personal. But all of the other dungeons are very well designed and thematic towards what's going on in the story. And I know they're always thematic, but they're all thematic in a different way, because sometimes you get them and it's like all like 4 water dungeons or whatever have you not. The 4 zones in Dragonflight, the Waking Shores, Thaldraszus, I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly, the Azurspan, and the Onaran Plains are all so wildly different from one another, but all fit so well, which is such a nice seamless transition. And the verticality in these zones, where that was a big complaint about Revendreth, with dragon riding, is really, really nice, because it makes you want to work vertically more, because you don't have to try and weasel your way up or cheese your way up through, you know, gates or heroic leaps or whatever. But I've just been having an absolute blast exploring the zones, going through, collecting the new reputation, which is a lot like the renown system in Shadowlands. And it's been fun. Like, the new zones are fun, the story is engaging, the leveling has been really, really good. I took my time with my warrior, but I still cruised. I still wanted to get there quickly. But I didn't rush and just try to level as fast as possible. So I had a lot of fun with all the new zones. The alt leveling has been great. I now have my Warrior, Blood Decay, and Protection Paladin all at level 70, which was my first week goal. I got it done. Their item levels are 370, 358, and 356, I think. I got the Mythic Zero World Tour done on them all, except for Naku Defensive on my Paladin, because there's no way on earth you could get me to pug a Naku Defensive on my Paladin with the healers that I have had as pugs. Not doing it. If you have a group that knows what they're doing and just has basic common sense, the dungeons are not difficult and they're a lot of fun and the mechanics are great. If you have people that don't know what they're doing at all and don't understand basic mechanics, you might be in for a bad time, because a lot of these dungeons have a lot going on. But for someone like me, I enjoy that. I enjoy the figuring out the process of, okay, we need to do this. Okay, we got to do this, this, and this. Okay, you do this, you do this, you do this, and we'll figure it out. So I cannot wait for Mythic Plus to come out, because I play with wonderful people and we're going to have a blast pushing keys and we're going to have just so much fun going in. The new the new transmog is great. It's hit or miss depending on, beauty is subjective, but that's kind of how it is. But my first week in Dragonflight was absolutely insanely fun. I booked a week off work to just go at it, and at no point was I ever bored with the new professions, the rare farming, just exploring, doing quests. The quests are fun. Gaining reputation is actually fun. Farming reputation, that grind where it used to be insanely tedious, it can be, but it's not as tedious as it was before, and I just really enjoy it. Honestly, if you're thinking about coming back to Dragonflight, this is the best I've personally ever seen the game, but I haven't played through a lot of expansions. Like, I didn't play through Legion or anything like that, unfortunately. I didn't play through Mist of Pandaria. Right, I played through, I played some Wrath, I played through Cataclysm, I played, BFA, Shadowlands. I haven't seen this game at its peak best, but my god, Dragonflight is just so incredibly fun, and I cannot stop talking about how great dragon writing is. I showed the difference to my wife. I'm like, alright, this is what dragon writing is, and this is normal mounts, and she's like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, big difference, like, huge. But yeah, so join me on my adventure. I'm going to be streaming next week. I'm probably just going to be chilling out, doing some rep grinds, getting my Mythic World Tours done, but I'm not planning on leveling anything up this week. I'm just really planning on getting my characters as ready as possible for Mythic Plus release on the 13th. And of course, the raid gets released on the 13th as well. There's just no great vaults for the time being, because we don't have any raid or Mythic Plus seasons not open yet, so my goal next week is just to get everything ready, have my 3 tanks that I decided on for the season ready, and probably in another month or two, I'll get leveling up some of the other ones. I definitely want to level up Vengeance, and I'm actually debating leveling up Guardian Druid, because it's looking to be really, really good, and, actually fun. So, that's it. But yeah, so that's been my experience so far in the first week of Dragonflight, although I would be remiss to tell you that, of course, launch day was definitely a little not great. I think we all got used to this loading screen a little bit too much. But you know what, man? It's launch day. Things happen. I understand. You can go on either end. You can make your argument for either end of the spectrum when it comes to this sort of thing. And it's fully understandable. Like, I get it. You want a clean launch, and that doesn't always happen. I'm on a high pop server, and that didn't happen for me. I got lucky after 2 hours. I got in, and I had no problems for the rest of the night. I leveled up for 6 straight hours, 7 straight hours after that, and life was good. So, kind of is what it is, but yeah. So, thank you very much for listening. I'm going to be posting more of these as time goes on, and then I'll probably integrate these into like the weekly Vault videos as things go on, and talk about things like that. But yeah, that's been my experience with Dragonflight. Have a good one, guys, and happy tanking.